Me always I tell people say Andrew Dunce, you know. Always I tell people say Andrew Dunce. Me remember when we used to go school, high school, used to have some youth in our class, come from uptown, you know. So them spoke, you know, them speak well. But them never have no head. Them just speak well, them never have no head. Andrew that. This man realized what he say about himself. You hear what him say a while ago? The man say, you get the kind of government that you are paying for. So, considering that he's now the Prime Minister, basically he must. Uno never did a pay to perform. So never did a perform. If I laugh, I'm dead. This man are telling us, say, we never did a pay to perform. So that's why them now perform, because they weren't being paid to perform. It's either that, or I must say, on a pay for incompetence, so we not.
Inflation is affecting everyone, so yes, an increase is needed. But an increase of this magnitude is not warranted and not valid, because I can see many things that's happening in my country that need the expenses that they're currently saying they have no money for, and these politicians are not worth that much. Simply put, I live in a community where my person, Juliet Cuthbert, zero thing. I have to be paying for truck water. I have to be paying for my own disposal of garbage. I have no roads to drive, and every 2 months my front end needs to be fixed. So it's completely not warranted. And what I'm really disappointed about is that while they were discussing and negotiating with other civil sectors, they approved theirs before January and said nothing to nobody for it to be in the budget now. Completely disgusted and disappointed at all of them.
Mr. Tufton, see there, we need bathroom. See there, the baby mother them don't have nowhere for bed. Yeah, right through. See there? We don't have nothing. Nothing we don't have up here. Look here. And at this on the left we inner. This on the left we inner. Yeah man. We need little sort out. Something need to be done. And it got to be done quickly. Yeah. This too much. Too much now. Every day I can't regionalize same thing with them. I want to walk. I'm still now walk through here, scroll through here like on a big boss. And the place cranny so. No nobody. No nobody. What is so?
So them decide so them gonna stop hiding now people. Them are showing straight up so them uncaring, cold hearted, and them just doing business for you as a Jamaican or the Jamaican population overall. And this are not one political party with the JLP to this, no man. These are the JLP and the PNP. You see, the opposition leader opposed to every single decision where the JLP make, except this decision, because you know, film salary raise too. They will work together obviously for benefit each other. Remember when during the Petrojam scandal, both PNP and JLP in power. During cash flows, both PNP and JLP in power. During every crisis or every situation where the inflation did get out of hand, PNP and JLP did in power. All this happen while them have for them assets in a US dollar and them make more money than any we can ever imagine. The Prime Minister don't need a pay increase because guess what? Them not just get a salary, no. Them get benefits too on top of them salaries. So them basically don't spend most of them money. Them get travel allowance, them get a company vehicle, the vehicle they get gas, them get grocery money. Them get separate money for like them housing staff, for like them want somebody to clean them house and them stuff. Them get separate money for that. Them get separate money for chauffeurs, and most of the time them get for fly free. And the $19 million increase that we all get by 2024, the Prime Minister may talk, not more than what them give for NHT. So I'm more than what we get for build house. The money they could have easily go to some clinic, go to some school, build some library, build some computer lab, build some science lab, or some park in a certain areas. You can refurbish certain infrastructure where just damaged for much in years now. You can build a road to go to one person. They don't care people, they don't care about the people them at the bottom, they don't care about the average Jamaican. The money where them get as an increase in for them salary is completely unnecessary because them not suffer, them not need it, right? So the question is now, what we have to do about it, or what can we do about it? My first suggestion, one of the shirt them want to have an orange and a green pan. Stop subscribe to one political party. None of them are good for none of them are good in them art or care about anybody. Them don't care. Please listen to me. Them don't care. Stop kill for the color them. Stop kill for politicians. Stop.
Yo, I know me understand why the Jamaican people kept the JLP in opposition for 18 years. Yo, them are people here. Them not have no heart. Them are wicked. John O'Star.
Hey, my beautiful beauties, my wonderful lovelies. Let me get into it quickly. So I saw the salary increase for the government officials, leaders. I want people to understand this because I find these days when people talk, everything for them is grudgeful and bad mind and red eye. And I've often said I have no problem when people are paid based on merit, especially if you're in private sector. If you do the work and it warrants a particular salary, give it to the individual, but they must earn their keep. Public sector encompasses the entire country, the entire populace to be cared for. And when we think of public servants who cannot even get the old salary across the board, it ranges from about 8 million to 9 million, almost $10 million on the old salary. In 2022, for most of them, it increased over 100%. And when I looked at if you look at what the finance minister has gotten or will be getting rather, it would be like a 300% increase, moving from 7-something million to 714 or thereabout, and then jump to 20 odd million to 80. I think it moved to 18, 19 million, then to 20 something million. And we look at the Prime Minister who was 9 million, then he moved to 20 something, and then the projection for 2024 is 28 million and change. And people cannot even get the old salary that they had in the early days, the 9 million, the 8 millions and so on. People cannot even get it. Remember, a minister from your cabinet years ago, long before we even dream of COVID, stated that anybody earning less than, let us say, about $6-7 million yearly, really scraping. And you guys were earning more than that. And look at the teachers, 4%. Versus 100 to 300% with ease. And the excuse is that you want to be able to retain, bright minds and strong leaders. Where in Jamaica, when that is an issue? Strong leaders? Bright minds? My God, Jesus of his mercy, Lord. This is, I don't know what to say, my beautiful people. I don't know what word to use. Evil and wicked, they're too nice, they're too sweet. My God, this is not real. Guys, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this message.
And we must understand that 300%, that is uncalled for, that is obscene, that is the height of wickedness. When you look, I was coming in from my house, and when I look at the little helper, them I go up the road and the sweater drop off of them face. And you're talking about when you look at the teachers, When you look at the civil servants, the nurses and the doctors, is it 20%?
Yeah. 13 and 20%.
And 13 and 20% and the teachers and 20%. Come on. If the whole of Jamaica, the whole 14 parishes should come together and shut down the entire country and send a message to this uncaring government.
Can I give anyone a name?